Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Dark Family Hour. My name is Salane, and I'll be your charming ghost this evening. How's everybody doing tonight? We have a very special show this evening, accompanied by my keyboard in the back is playing a little something something, and that I just played around on the keys for our background sound. It's very minimal. I like minimal. Tonight we're going to be cooking spanakopita's with phyllo dough, and I've got the phyllo dough right over here. So if those of you who haven't used phyllo dough before, you can get it in the freezer section at your local grocery store. So the phyllo dough, we have the phyllo dough here, and I've got the oven on at 375, nice and hot. What we're gonna do is we're gonna start the show off with how to prep these things, and we can make them together and taste them and see what they taste like. First, I'd like to start with what every fine chef should do is wash their hands, right? So we're gonna wash our hands with some nice soap here. I've got some nice soap, and we gotta wash your hands really good. Get all the bubbles on them. Get that bubbles. Get them all good. Get them all good. Get your hands all nice and clean. It's Friday night. Okay. I'll tell you, life is a mystery, isn't it? Sometimes you just never know what to expect. The reason I said that tonight, what's really bringing that thought out, is what you're listening to. The recording I just made, this is not what I did. So, surprise! I was composing a song, a nice 30-minute song, and I was playing all kinds of twinkly notes, if you can imagine, high up on the keys and low, and I was doing all kinds of rhythm with two hands, and this is what came out, if you can hear it in the background. Just to have a little background music. You know, when you cook, you like to have a little background music. Get your apron on, and let's get started. Huh? How about it? We'll get started here. So what I have is my very clean apron. I just washed it because I like to cook. So I wonder how many of you out there tonight enjoy cooking. And we gotta put the apron on, put it on nice, put it around the waist, tie it in the front. Ta-da! Okay, so I am gonna start off with the part that's probably the most hard to work with, is dealing with the dough, the phyllo dough itself. We'll get that out. So it comes in a container. It's rolled up. It's big dough. It's rolled up, and we're gonna open it up on one end. Brand new pack of phyllo dough. You can make it yourself. That's my timer going off. Okay, so that means that we have a nice hot oven. It's nice and hot. So we're gonna open up very carefully. It's rolled, and they have it taped. They have the tape on it. So I want you to see here what I'm doing. We're gonna carefully unstick the tape. The tape is nice and sticky on there. They got it really good, and sometimes scissors help, especially when they got it taped up really nice. And it's always good to have at least a blade handy when you're cooking in the. It's half a scissor. Well, let's get the other half and be practical. Okay, so you can even watch how you put a pair of scissors together. I'm I sometimes get it backwards. So you got to put that on like, oh wow. So just like that. Haha. All right, let's try this again. We're gonna come back to the phyllo dough, just like that, and we're gonna go and get the other side of it as well. We just take these handy scissors here and just clip it like that. Okay, and now we're gonna unwrap this amazing dough, and we're not gonna use all of it. We're not going to use all of it, folks, just a little bit. Little bits of phyllo dough. And, you know, here at the Dark Family Hour, we like to do things a little differently every week, as you know, if you've been following my show for the last 3 years now. And so, what I have it on is I have some cookie sheet lined with parchment paper, and this is we're gonna just take it like that. Now we're gonna have extras, so I'm gonna go into my handy studio over here, and let's just go over here. Whoa, what's in there? We're gonna come around here. Follow me. We're gonna come around here, and we're gonna grab extra cookie sheet. Okay, so what we're going to take here is this extra cookie sheet, and like I said, we're going to put the extra phyllo dough on it. Okay, because we're not going to use it all. So I just set it up right here on my handy sink. We don't have tons of room over here at the Dark Family Hour. I'm going to make my sheets kind of thin. I like my phyllo dough a little thin. We're going to go about 3 sheets thick. I'm going to take the rest of it, it's like a blanket, and just put it on top of the cat. Okay, so now we're over here with the phyllo dough, and we're going to place the extra phyllo dough just over here, right behind you, right back there, just like that, right by my accordion babes calendar. Oh, we have July up. Miss July is Jenny Mac. Awesome. So here, let's take a look at Jenny Mac up on the wall. There she is. Waka waka. Okay, so we put the phyllo dough right over there. And just so you can see what I'm doing. And now we're gonna very carefully take the phyllo dough, and I'm gonna do my best to cut it into nice little squares. Okay, while I'm doing this, I'm going to gently heat up the butter. I have a little bit of butter because I don't have that spray stuff. So I'm going to use butter. Makes it better. Butter makes it better. Butter makes it better. Woo! We're going to put that on the lowest flame, and we're going to set this down, and I'm going to take my very handy scissors. They are clean because I just washed them, and we're going to cut out squares, you know, just like you're cutting paper, right? And you got to be really careful with this stuff because it's very, very fragile. All right, we got 1 set down. Let's do 3. We'll do 3 of these. Spanakopita, spanakopita, spanakopita. Who here likes the spanakopitas? I love spanakopitas. Okay, now we're gonna, I probably can do these in 3s, huh? So we'll go 3 each way. I like these to be nice and as even as possible. You make the spanakopita as even as possible. Yes. You know, this calls for some jazz. We got to have some jazz on. I know that this wonderful getting out there into the world of technology and on YouTube, which is this goes up on YouTube after I record it here on Facebook Live with all of my friends here. I I noticed that YouTube and Facebook just don't like it when I use other people's music. They don't like that. So if you all caught my dance show about a month ago, yeah, Facebook said, no, Sony owns that music. I was out there by Lake Merritt. We were boogieing our butts off, but that was a hoot. And give me a shout out if you remember that show. Okay, so don't you worry, folks. I've got an accordion right here too. So there will be music. So don't do this at home, kids. Gotta be really careful with your accordions. So now I have my nice sheets of phyllo dough. And then what we do is we're gonna have to very carefully get out the spinach and cheese. So let's go into my handy refrigerator where I've got the spinach waiting. And I've got, oh, there it is. There it is. So I've got some spinach here in my food processor. We're gonna just put that up onto the platform and chop it up. And make sure this butter doesn't burn, okay? So, you know, we hope for the best, especially when you're cooking. I don't to make a spanakopita every day. It's been a long time. There, well, hey, did you hear that? All right. I'm gonna let that grind up the spinach, okay, over there. While that's grinding the spinach, we're gonna pour ourselves an olipop. All right, let's come back over to the refrigerator. And we're gonna get out an olipop. Oh, there it is. Okay. My favorite flavor is the cherry vanilla. Although I just tried another one that I really like. It's the cherry lime. It's really good. Olipop, pour yourself an olipop. Ooh, yes. And enjoy. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Okay. How's the spinach doing over here? So that should be about, oh, that looks great. The spinach looks great. Okay, so then I've got a pack of 2 different kinds of cheeses. They're both goat cheeses. One is feta. Feta is nice and salty. And I've got some nice plain goat cheese. So we'll do half and half. How about that? Now they take about 18 minutes to cook, so I better hurry up and get these in the oven, folks. Okay. So, I've got my handy dandy food processor. We'll take the plate out, just stick that there in the sink. Oh, 1 piece of spinach didn't grind. Okay, so it's just spinach. It's just fresh spinach. There's nothing else added. And we take the fresh spinach and we're going to take spoonfuls of it and put it, well, let's see, show you what I'm doing. I'm going to put them right here in the middle of each spanakopita. Maybe I'll put it on one side. Well, now, yeah, so we can fold it over. Oh, goodness. Now, I've never been the brightest with my fold. I'm not like an origami master here. Any origami masters out there? Woohoo! Origami! Well, this looks like it's going to use up all the spinach. I better share the spinach. We got some in there. Okay. So, yeah. Got my ghost piano player over there. There's a ghost expressive piano player. We got to get all the spinach out of here, you know, all that nice spinach, and we put it right there. Plop it down. Wow. That's some good stuff. So now we're going to have to share because I guess I don't. Sorry, guys. I mean, I'm going to share this with you all when we're done. We're going to share this. let's hope that they don't end the show before the spanakopita's are done. The spanakopita. Well, some will have more spinach than others. And those are for the really special people, get more spinach. We're all special. I'm just joking around. Joke-de-doo-de-doo. So we don't want to take it from there. We're going to take from the big plops. Yes, we'll put that. Share the spinach with the people. Share the spinach. We got to share the spinach. Okay, so we share the spinach. Okay, now let's hope this turns out, folks. I'm very excited to just see how this turns out tonight. And maybe you could learn something. We can all learn together. Okay. Isn't that what life's all about? We learn together. So I'm going to put some of this crumbled... Oh, you want to see what I'm doing? Let's see what I'm doing. So we're going to put these over here. So we have 4. We're going to put 4 with plain goat cheese, and we're going to put 5 with feta cheese, and we'll see which ones are better. All right, I have a feeling the feta might be a little better. That's usually what's in them, right? So we have the goat cheese sprinkled over there. We're gonna have the feta cheese sprinkled in. These are not crumbled, so I gotta crumble them a little bit because they're good when they're crumbly. Make them real nice and crumbly. Crumbly, crumbly, crumbly. Crumbly, crumbly. Crumble that feta cheese. Crumbly feta cheese. It'll be delicious, I'm sure. I'm just almost positive about that. I bet my butter is all melted now. So here's where we hopefully use it properly. Okay. I'm gonna wash that feta cheese off of my hand. I'm washing. Okay. Well. Okay. So here we go. Here we're back. Now here comes the fun part. We get to fold the little feta wraps. And I might have to use a little water on my hands. So here I'm going to take it from the first one and I'm going to fold it over. Spanakopita, spanakopita. And I hopefully just kind of like put them together. I've used this in the past. And they used to just like go together really nicely. They must have changed the recipe, which is okay with me. Let's just try a little butter. We're going to move the old accordion out of the way in case of any accidents. Okay, moving the accordion. Whoopsie. All right, we're going to move the accordion out of the way. Now we got some nice hot butter here. Yum, yum, yum. We got the butter. We got the nice here paintbrush. We're going to paint these spanakopita's. Oh, you can't see what I'm doing. Well, you know, I guarantee it's butter. I guarantee. So we're gonna we're gonna smush those together. Okay. Carefully set that down. And let's see what happens next. I better get folding on my spanakopita's. Spanakopita's. Okay, we're gonna fold the spanakopita's. We fold the spanakopita's. Yes. We fold the spanakopita's into little pockets, nice little pockets, just like that. I'm gonna put some butter on there. Hopefully that makes it soften up so that I can nicely just get them to stick together just like that. Spanakopita's, we're rolling them up into little tiny squares. Yum, yum, yum. Okie dokie. How many of you remember my potato pancake special? That was years ago. That was back in the old Dark Family Hour studios. In fact, this music, I'm telling a story about my old life back at the old studio. If you can hear the story in the music. Because I had the original Dark Family Hour studio was also here in Oakland. Okay, these are looking good. You know, they look good, but do Do they taste good? Well, not yet, because we gotta wrap these up into little like pockets, right? Okay, so all you Mediterranean cooks out there, don't cringe. I'm doing the best I can. I'm doing the best I can. So we gotta wrap these up or wrap them up. Ooh, we've got 3 down, and I'm gonna go a little faster as I'm getting better with the feta. Haha! Getting better with the feta. We go do. We're gonna make them into little triangle pocket pillows. Pocket pillows, little pillows. We'll put the butter on last. Okay, so only time will tell if these will turn out good, or will they be funky? I don't know, but I'm glad you're here with me to find out. We're gonna find out together. We know that feta makes it better. You know that feta makes it better. Yeah. All right, and we've got them almost all folded here. We just have like one more to go. You guys should really see what I'm doing, because it's more amusing if you can watch. Okay, so we make the feta, the spanakopita. Roll them up. Okay, now we're gonna put a little more butter on these babies. And what I'm doing with the butter is hopefully also softening the edges so they stick better. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. Hopefully we don't make a fire in the oven. We're gonna just sprinkle. We're painting butter. Paint with butter. Painting with butter makes it better forever and ever. Okay? Just remember that. There's one thing in life I want you to remember. No, I'm wondering if I need to flip these over and butter the other sides, but I'm not going to do that because we don't have much time. Here at the Dark Family Hour, we're only 30 minutes. It's only 30 minutes. And so, there we go. Do-de-do-de-do. Rolling them up. Okay, so now here comes the very exciting part. They don't have to be perfect. Really, do they taste good? That's really what matters. And are they crunchy? Okay, so I got butter on my fingers, and we're going to wash the butter off. Okay, and they're going to go in the oven. And this show is going to go until they're done. Oh my goodness. Well, we will find out. Or will we find out on next week's Dark Family Hour? It's a series. All right, ready, guys? So here we go. We got them all in here. I gotta make them so they don't touch each other. They're friends, not lovers. Okay? And now we're going into the oven at 375. We're gonna set that timer. Here we go. Okay, so I know I'm gonna need my oven mitts to pull them out, but I'm just gonna tuck them in there and set the timer. Ready? Now we're gonna set that timer. Okay. Wow! Wasn't that fun? Okay. So, I get to take off the apron now. How about a polka while we wait? Would you like a polka with some background music? It's amazing. This is not what I recorded. It's just amazing. There's definitely a ghost in my piano. He has a ghost. That's what this is here. It's the little rascal. Okay. And when we take those out, we'll get to try one. Wonderful. So, a polka! Polka while we wait. Polka or a tango? Would you prefer a polka or a tango? Polka or a tango? Polka or a tango? Is anyone out there? I'm so glad you're here tonight with us. Okay, so we're gonna play a polka. And this first polka I'd love to play with you folks tonight is it has a title, and it is called the ever so not famous Bright Eyes Polka. Okay, here we go. A polka in the kitchen. Okay, so the polka in the kitchen, do-de-do. Cooking in the kitchen with food and polka and background music from a ghost. Yeah! All right. Ready? are going crazy in this kitchen. What's that? Huh? Something going on over there. Something's going on in the side room over there. It's a bunch of noise. Yeah. All right. How's everybody doing tonight? Well, we're gonna get rid of that noise, because I'll tell you what, it's just noise. And we're gonna play a sexy tango. Yes, it's called El Choclo. El Choclo, a tango called El Choclo. El Choclo, like El Choclo. I think the name El Choclo is supposed to be silly, like, not like we gotta choke the low. Okay, we're gonna go turn the music off now. Whoop-de-doo. Yes, we're gonna turn that off. Boy, oh boy. All right, we gotta go get rid of some of that extra background noise sometimes. If I had the fan on in here, it'd be really loud, wouldn't it? All right, everybody, get ready. you don't mind, my syndicated channel is going to allow the Dark Family Hour to go a little bit longer so we can have ourselves some delicious spanakopita's. Okay, we got the spanakopita's. They're coming out of the oven. So I'm going to just take my handy dandy notes here, and we're going to pull out another polka. Maybe a polka, maybe it's not a polka. Is it a polka or is it a tango? I don't know. Well, we've got choices here. Choices, choices. Amazing choices, choices, choices. All right. So, yes. And, woo, it gets hot in here with that oven. Let me tell you, my accordion, sometimes I push a button and a note doesn't even sing. And I'm like, oh boy. You push the button and nothing comes out when it gets hot. These guys are very temperamental. They got feelings. Okay, let's do another tango. Yeah, tango. I love me some tango. It's called the Tango Orcadia. We're going to put on a nice sound. What was that? It goes like... Okay, let's take a look in the oven. Boy, it's really hot in here. Okay, well, ooh, those look good. 52 seconds. Wow. Well, let's have some more, we'll have some more Ollipops. Whoops. Ollipops. Ollipops. We'll have some more Ollipop. Cherry flavor, cherry vanilla. My second favorite. Okay. So, the moment of truth. The phyllo dough, I had to wait an entire day. I had to take it out of the freezer, put it in the refrigerator for 7 hours. Okay, and we have 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's the timer. Okay, whew, let's check it out, guys. We'll go check out this manicoke with us, and we'll see if they're any good. Boy, thanks for sticking around, everybody. You're a great crowd. Woo! Let's see. Okay. Spanakopita is out of the oven. They look nice and golden brown, don't they? Oops. Boy, those look really good, huh? Okay, we put those up there, let them cool off a little bit. And while those are cooling off, because you don't want to eat them too hot, I'm going to just take one moment to do a quick commercial break. Okay, folks. And what I have here are fine t-shirts that I make for sale. Some of you already own them, and I really appreciate all of you out there who have supported me throughout the years. I have these designs I make. Whoops. That's from a painting actually hanging right above my bed. It's a painting. So this one, these are only $15. I have them in all kinds of sizes. I'm going to try to get that up to the camera so you can see they're pea pod people in love, or whatever you want them to be. That's my design. I have the same design on some girly tees. So I have them in brown. These are $20. Brown. And I have green. Isn't that nice? Whoop. Try to make them straight in the camera. Green and purple. Purple, purple. So this design is like if you like nature, it's like a seed. It's like a little seed. And then people are growing out of the seed, or little plants that have faces. And they're in love. So that's one design. And I have another design. I've got this design right here, folks. These are, for you today, only $20. I think they're normally $25, but today they're, for you, $20 for my fine fans. So I have, that's a painting I made. You sometimes see it here on the Dark Family Hour. I've got that shirt with black short sleeve. I've got purple short sleeve. See? Different sizes. Great gifts for people. I have rusty brown short sleeves. I also have them, my favorite, in long sleeve. These are only $30. $30. And my Venmo information is in the chat. I have one more design. I gotta run back to my handy shirt area and grab it. I've got one more design, folks. Right here. I've got plenty of these. One more design, and these are only, they're warm gray. They come in many sizes, short sleeve for the hot summer. These are only $15. So put your orders in, of course shipping too, because I'll mail them to you. Or hand deliver if you're here in Oakland. All right, let's check out these spanakopittas, huh? And we'll end the evening with a delicious bite of food, hopefully. I'm gonna grab one of the feta and one of the goat cheese. We're gonna take a taste of each one. And I'll let you know which one is better. Okay, drum roll. We need a drum roll. Oh, wow. Okay, so. Okay, check it out. Mmm. That's goat cheese. That is so delicious. Oh my goodness. Did you hear that crunch? Perfect. And now we have, I'm going to take one bite of the feta because normally the dark family hour is only 30 minutes. Cleans my palate, cleanse my palate. These are way better than the potato pancakes that I messed up on the show I did 2 years ago. I really messed those up. They looked good, but these are good. And I was right. The feta is better. All right, everybody. Have a wonderful evening. I love you. Thank you for hanging out. And we'll see you next week on the Dark Family Hour. Bye-bye. And have a... Sorry, my mouth is full. My manners. I'll see you next week. All right. Bye-bye. See you next week. See you next week on the Dark